Rainbow.
Oreo.
You know this is a bad idea.
And a health code violation.
Man, I love Fail Breakers. Welcome to Fail Breakers, everyone's favorite game show with all of the best fail videos. Here I take all of my friends and make them play some very embarrassing games, pick a loser, and then get them into a punishment. Let's find out who we've got playing with us today. We've got Sohinki, Mari, Lasercorn, some of my favorite people, and the internet kind of likes you. So it's nice to have you here on our show. Welcome to Fail Breakers. So here on Fail Breakers, how this is going to work is we're going to start off with a group mini game. The winner of that mini game will be safe from the Fail Breaker round, and the loser of the second mini game, the Fail Breaker round, is going to get stuck in a punishment, but there may be a chance for them to drag someone else down with them. The punishment for today, this might be one of the worst we've had. I feel kind of bad for this one. Yeah, every time it's a bad punishment.
They keep getting worse.
We are calling this punishment Oreo. More details on that at the end of the episode. Yeah, that was a weird version of saying that. That's not until the end of the episode. Let's find out what these guys are playing first. All right, look at that. First game is called Origin Story. So today we're gonna make all the comic book creators before us proud because we're gonna watch a fail, and each one of you is going to then have to, based on this fail, create a superhero or supervillain. And then I'll ask a couple follow-up questions, and the person that's created the best experience for me in my ears shall be safe from the Oreo. Is that better?
A little orgasmy.
Dang, I'm trying. Lasercorn, let's have you go first. I'm gonna make you set the bar here. Let's watch what fail you've got.
I can't shoot myself.
All right, now this person is about to become a superhero or a supervillain. Let's start with his name.
Captain Spandex.
Captain Spandex.
Okay.
Good, strong, very visual. I like it. Good guy, bad guy.
Bad guy.
Okay. Give me a little bit of that origin story.
Yeah, so he tripped at the gas station, and at the gas station was a group of high school cheerleaders who then laughed and mocked viciously the future Captain Spandex. And Captain Spandex took this to heart. He did not like this at all. He forged a spandex suit, giving him powers to jump higher than any cheerleader, to pom-pom harder, and to kill any cheerleader he came across.
Wow.
And then Captain Spandex pursued and destroyed every cheerleading squad on the West Coast.
Mari, we're gonna find your superhero or your supervillain in this fail.
Oh!
I love that these two clips had like that little like little catchphrase there at the end. Mari, you have some great work here. Please name our superhero or supervillain seen in this fail.
Rainbow.
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 That's good. And I thought Oreo was a great pun. That was good. All right.
Rainbow is bad.
Bad. Man, we got some bad guy origin stories here tonight. Real bad.
Rainbow
How bad?
is
Real
bad.
bad?
Oh yeah, bad.
Good,
No,
bad.
not good.
Okay. Tell me about
That went on far too long. We cut that down.
Or make it long, you just add like 10 more seconds.
Maybe like a 24-hour version.
What is their superpower?
Their power is to be able to take down any metal objects.
Oh, is Rainbow from an interdimensional? From another dimension or from Earth?
Oh, I thought it would be obvious considering the rainbow hair, the laser horn through the head area.
That's how a unicorn normally looks.
Right.
Yeah. Who does Rainbow hope not to see every single day because it's their arch nemesis?
Magneto.
Magneto.
Yeah. Not because of the whole metal thing, but more so because they also have really bad blood.
You know what I really like about your world in this is that they're all bad guys, right? They're all like antagonists, but they all just have beef with each other. Do you still feel good about Captain Spandex?
Great.
Good.
I'm turning it into a full feature-length graphic novel. It's gonna happen.
No.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna read it. I'll buy it.
Yep.
That's
At least get it on Free Comic Book Day.
I don't think you know how Free Comic Book Day works.
No, I don't. I just assume that you're free and you just go get them.
Nope. I'm glad you know a lot about comic books because we're about to find out where your superhero or supervillain started.
All right, well,
Good luck!
thank you, Joven, for showing that early footage of Bot. Can't do Bot.
I could see it being a problem.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
It's actually a sentient robo-suit called Clumsy Bot.
Clumsy
You see,
Bot.
And that kid was the villain in the story. Now, what this
Oh.
sentient robo-suit does is it latches itself onto a victim, and it completely ruins their equilibrium, causing them to fall over embarrassingly. And then no one can take them seriously again for the rest of their lives.
So you too have brought a supervillain to this
No,
party.
a hero. See, he latches onto supervillains,
Oh.
and it throws off their equilibrium, makes them go into fail videos. We
Gotcha.
watch the fail videos,
And then they can never get hired again in life because they Google their name and all of a sudden this is what
and
pops
that's
up.
it, and that's all they're known for. It's like if you throw Clumsy Bot had attacked Magneto, no one would talk about him controlling metal. They just talk about the time he slipped off the dock and fell in the pool.
All right, well that has been Origin Story. I'm now forced, unfortunately, to pick a winner here that will avoid punishment. And of the three that I've heard, is probably my favorite superhero name, Rainbow. On name alone,
Wow.
because
Name
I'm a
alone,
sucker for
baby.
good wordplay.
Yay!
That's a point for Mari. There you go.
Puns,
Mari,
puns, puns.
I will say that you are currently safe from punishment, but we'll find out what happens next here in the Fail Breaker round. Now it is time for the Fail Breaker round, but before we get into all that jazz, let's kind of hear from you guys. Let's see how you're feeling emotionally. Mari, you won the last game. Did you feel like you were going to take that one?
You know what? Rainbow Ow brought the pain, baby.
Oh, now we're seeing some character and energy. Where was that in the last round? Where was that in the last round? Last round.
I don't know. It's something about this red chair.
It's a good chair. It's a good chair. Lasercorn,
Yes.
you're in
100% confidence.
Good.
Yes.
You're gonna need it because you're in a scary spot right now. Are you?
It's not a good spot to be in, but the bell is here. I feel like I'm in my element when I have a bell to slam.
You do have a. You can slam
And I'm
the
gonna
bell.
bring the thunder when I hit this bell.
Thunder's never killed anyone. Lightning has.
Wait,
Good
but it's the
answer. Good
thunder-
answer. Sohinki.
Yes.
Are you bringing lightning?
No, much
Okay.
like Clumsy Bot, I am expecting to stumble and fall.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best, and let's get going.
All right. Okay. It's great. No, we are going into the punishment of the Oreo. Is that kind of like? Do you think knowing that's the punishment has that kind of slipped you up? Maybe secretly you want the Oreo?
This is making me uncomfortable.
Question: if I could somehow get Mari out of this chair and then sit in the chair, would I
Theoretically,
be
that is how
safe?
the chair works.
Well, I
Yeah.
assumed that
So
there
I-
would be some sort of musical chair around, and I'm pretty good at that. I don't
That
know-
you got.
Yeah.
Hey, would you two be
I
nice?
can
I'm trying to talk to Sohinki about musical chairs. Let's find out what they're playing. Now this is the game I'm really excited about. Film flops. Now, here on Fail Breakers, yes, we watch a lot of fails, but sometimes we go to a movie theater and we see a couple fails. We've scoured across the internet and found the worst one-star reviews for some bad movies and some decent movies, but it's all subjective. I'm going to read a review and then give you 2 movies that it could be for. You will then ring in and tell me which that you think it is. If you ring in, you have the chance to get a point. If you're wrong, you lose that point. Because, you know, if you get it wrong, there's only 2 movies, so the other person would automatically get it right, and that kind of throws off the balance of the game. Does that make sense? Now it is time to play Film Flops. I'm not good at keeping track of scores, so that's on you now.
Oh, great. I have fingers.
Good. And if you mess up and lose track, I'm just gonna go to you for the answer. So be ready.
You've known me for too long. You know this is a bad idea.
Someone's going to a punishment and it's not me, so I'm fine with it. Lasercorn and Sohinki, are you ready for your first film flop review?
Yes.
All right.
I'm just being honest.
The review reads, the 1-star review reads, add in the tonal shifts and performance that never feel like they're in the same movie, and out comes a cat scratch fever dream that can only be enjoyed ironically. Tell me, is this review for the movie Garfield or Cats?
Cats!
That is correct.
He stole my bell.
He stole
I
your
took,
bell.
I took his bell.
Every opportunity in my life, fight or flight, I choose.
I'm
Give him
definitely
his bell
going to
back.
win. Okay. Mark, can I have
If
you
I
step
see-
over here? Can I have you step over here for 1 second?
Don't do that. Don't do
Just
it. You
step
stay
over.
sitting. You stay sitting. You stay sitting.
Why are you ruining this for
Ladies
me?
and gentlemen, if I see any more shenanigans like that, I shall start taking points away.
Fine, I'll
Oh,
be good.
shoot.
But I do have a point. Put my point up.
He has a point.
I will take bribes anytime at this moment.
See, now I was expecting. I gotta say, I'm glad he answered, even though he stole the bell, because I would have got it wrong. Now I was like, trick question. It's Garfield, but obviously Cats. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna win.
Question number 2. By now, the dispatching of various comic book meanies in the least satisfying part of the deal. No matter how many disco scenes or gizmos are thrown onto the screen. Is this review from Batman and Robin or Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man 3.
That is incorrect.
Ah!
You are down to 0. There's
Put a
no
negative
negatives.
finger up.
There's no.
Chop one of your fingers
There's
off.
so the dancing. There's the whole musical sequence.
It's how I get
Wait,
you.
but that gives him a 4 points.
Yeah.
My negative one. Do I just stay at 0?
You're stuck at 0.
Okay.
You have 1 point, but I got you.
I think you should go to -1.
It's not Jeopardy, okay?
You're not the host. Here we go for review number 3. Are you paying attention?
I'm
You
ready.
need to be paying attention. Okay. An unfunny comedy with a limited imagination and a steady diet of fat jokes. Is this review from the movie Paul Blart Mall Cop or Paul Blart Mall Cop 2?
Come on!
The sequel's always worse than the original. We're going number 2.
The answer was number 1.
I do like how you phrase that as we're going number 2, though. We're going number 2.
Oh, this is fun.
All right, 1-0. Lasercorn still on you here. This film is so horrendously painful and thoroughly awful, it gives others.
Thor 2! The Dark World.
Wow.
Really?
You are so wrong. It hurt my soul.
I do want to hear.
It's a good review.
We all wanted you to be
Yeah.
right.
Thor 2 was terrible.
The film is so
Thor
horrendously
2 was
painful
bad.
and thoroughly awful, it gives other cinematic clunkers like Tishtar and Howard the Duck a good name, which would have been a good answer because we're in the Marvel vein.
Yeah.
Wow.
The fake answer was Daredevil. The review came from Avengers.
There's a 1-star review for Avengers.
Who knew? The score's now 0-0. Congratulations on sucking, both of you. Here's your next 1-star review for a movie that was in theaters. One of the worst forms of media I've ever laid my eyes upon. I couldn't even make it through 5 minutes of this cinematic apocalypse. Is the answer Battlefield Earth or Smosh the movie?
Battlefield Earth.
Wrong again, sir!
I knew it was
Oh
probably
my
a
God.
movie, but you
Where
threw
is
me
that?
off with the battling.
We can make that joke. We were in that movie.
Yeah, it was a good cameo.
Good cameo. The best cameo of all movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
scientifically.
Again, 0-0. Take the worst elements of martial arts movies, the worst elements of science fiction movies, and the cheesiest sets and special effects this side of Ed Wood. Mix them together, and you have something called blank. Is that movie Mortal Kombat Annihilation or Street Fighter?
Street Fighter.
Wrong.
I would've
They
guessed
have
Street
a
Fighter.
50-50 chance of
Yeah.
being right.
I was gonna dress.
I've never even seen Street Fighter. Here's my logic. I'm like, I've seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Not terrible. I mean, not the best movie.
You have -1 point, sir.
You can't put me in negative.
Yes, I can. You can't say Mortal Kombat Annihilation is a good movie.
I didn't say it was
-1.
good. I said it's not the worst.
-1. There's something kind of strange about a bunch of animals cooking in a kitchen when many of those animals would normally be getting cooked in a kitchen. But that is the least of this movie's problems. Is that review from Ratatouille or Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties?
Ratatouille.
I knew it was gonna be the other one, but I didn't answer because I was scared.
Wait, Garfield cooks in Garfield too?
I didn't watch it. It was a horrible movie.
Well, I didn't either. But I know
Ratatouille,
Ratatouille
I think,
cooks.
won an Oscar.
Shut up.
Did actually.
I didn't see Ratatouille, but I know he's a cooking rat.
Yeah, right.
Which is gross and a health code violation.
See, there's
That's
such
the
a
joke of the movie. Next
Well, maybe
question.
I should have watched it. This is a dumb game.
The score is 0 to -1. Lasercorn's at -1.
It should be a
I've
-1 too.
I've got a new strategy. Whatever I think, I'm gonna pick the opposite
Yeah.
one.
All right. 1-star review is as follows. But is it fun? Question mark. Well, if you can ignore the blatant stereotypes and ham-fisted dialogue, perhaps also if you can ignore the film's dismal view of women and its soundtrack. Now, this review is for one of the following two movies. Is it A, Birds of Prey, or B, Suicide Squad?
Gotta be Suicide Squad. Worst soundtrack ever.
He's at 0, baby!
I'm glad you got that because I was thinking Suicide Squad, so I was gonna do the opposite and say Birds of Prey, but you know, neither here nor there.
we would have both been at -1.
You were nowhere. You've gotten nothing right.
But I'm still tied, baby. Let's go.
This one is for the win.
Oh, this is the final question.
So now we're
And
taking
in
it
fact,
seriously.
I need a winner here. I did not expect you to be this bad at this game. So if you get it wrong, the other person has the chance to steal.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
But there's only 2 answers. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I
Easy.
will not run
You
it
go
past
first.
you that you could still get it wrong. The review reads, 1 star. Chokes the life out of a classic and then runs it hard into the business end of a butcher knife. Is this review from the reboot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre or the reboot of Halloween by Rob Zombie? For the win.
Halloween?
That is correct, sir! He got 1 right!
Because a knife instead of a chainsaw.
I was gonna guess the other one, so.
So, Hinky, you got 1 out of 9 questions correct and somehow won the game.
That's how we do
It's the only one that mattered.
So, like Mari, you are safe from the punishment round because here in Fail Breakers, we're trying something called Misery Loves Punishment, where Lasercorn, you are going into the punishment right now, but you have the chance to drag someone into the punishment.
I choose
with you.
Joven.
What?
I second this decision.
You just said someone. You didn't say a fellow contestant. You just said you have the chance to drag someone into the punishment. I drag you.
I rang the bell like 6 times. That has to be.
All right,
one.
I'm going in. All right.
Oh wait, he has the answers to the thing.
All right, great.
Never mind. I choose Mari. Wait, no. I don't want to go against you anymore, Mari.
Okay. All right, Mari, you're back at the podium. The chance to go into the punishment for Oreo. Now, this is Brain Fart 5. So you have 5 seconds to name 5 things. That can be difficult. For each one that you get right, I'm gonna give you a point so we don't end up with a tie. Now, all questions today, all categories today are based off of things from today's episode. Mari, because you are going first, I'm gonna allow you to choose A or B, and that is gonna decide which question you get.
Oh, that's very helpful.
You're welcome.
B.
We've seen a lot of movies, so your category to name 5 things in it in 5 seconds is name 5 streaming platforms.
Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Peacock.
She got it.
Got
She got it.
That was intense.
That was good.
But I want you to.
Thank
be
you,
sad and do
binging.
this.
Lasercorn, after I read it, start naming.
Just start going. Okay.
Name 5 movie genres.
Horror, action, comedy, romance, buddy cop.
Did you count to 5 but get to 6 somehow?
Yeah, how did you do that?
Can we get a replay of how that happened? Horror, action, comedy, romance, buddy cop. Yeah, we somehow wound up with this.
This is why you're going to the punishment.
I don't.
All right.
I have a child that I'm teaching to count to, and
All right, Mario, we're going to the next round here. It's tie. You're gonna have to try really hard here to stay out of the punishment. With 5 seconds on the clock, name 5 characters from Street Fighter.
Cammy, Ken, oh my god, Ryu. Ken Jong was going in my head over and over again because I said
Not in
Ken.
Street
Definitely
Fighter.
Street
Kim
Fighter.
Jong.
3?
3.
Okay, you had 3. Says
And
our
Ken
judge
Jeong.
Sohinki. Nope, not in Street Fighter. Not
I mean,
yet.
it's Street Fighter 2022.
Nope,
with
not
Ken
yet.
Jeong.
Nope. Lasercorn, name 5 characters from Mortal Kombat.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Reptile, Kung Lao, and Johnny Cage.
I'm sorry, did you say Sub-Zero?
Did I? I don't remember.
Yes. Yes,
I
you did, sir. I'm giving you 4 points.
That's still one more than her.
Still more than Mark.
I rescind our friendship.
We've watched a lot of fails today, and some of those people had to go to the doctor. These next themes will have to do with the doctor's office. Mari, you're up first, and you are down 1 point here. Please name me 5 types of doctors.
Gynecologist, pediatrician, general physician, eye doctor.
I'll give you eye doctor, that's 4.
Yeah.
Optometrist is the
Optometrist
correct
is the
word.
correct
Yeah, but what do they do? They look at what?
Your eyeballs. your ball eyes.
An eye
Mari,
doctor.
you are up 3 points. Lasercorn, the tie will bring her to the punishment round with you.
Wow.
5 seconds on the clock. Name 5 tools a doctor would use.
Stethoscope, blood pressure scope, ioscope. Damn it! She was in my ear. Did you see? She was
And
cheating.
that is a
see
win
anything,
for
honestly.
Mari Takahashi. You have saved yourself from punishment
Yes,
round.
have fun by yourself.
out of here. Go.
You're alone in
Get out
this.
of
And
here.
not only are you going to be free from this punishment, but you and Sohinki will be able to choose 2 new flavors of Oreo for Lasercorn to try today. And here we are for the punishment of Fail Breakers. We got the punishment named Oreo, and Lasercorn, you are here for it.
Question: if I had beaten Mari in that last thing, I would only have to eat 1 cookie,
Correct.
and she would
That
have
is
to eat
correct.
1. Cool. No,
Yeah.
good.
So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take one of these cookies here and make sure there's nothing in the middle of it. And so, Hinky, you first. Give us a new ingredient.
Am I twisting it off here? Oh, do you see that nice clean twist? I'm just
twist.
Yeah,
I'm patting
clean
myself on the
twist.
back a little bit. That's
All
pretty
right, scrape it off.
just
You got a knife there. You're really keeping the talent. That's good.
surgical precision.
With
Yeah.
surgical
Would you
precision.
like?
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Yeah.
We've got I see cheese.
Do we
mustard.
have a drink?
Nope.
Nope.
We've got
Oh, okay, cool.
some salsa, some peanut butter. If you choose peanut butter, you'll have to choose something else to go with it because that's too nice.
No, that would be
And
delicious.
finally, the Vegemite.
Yeah, I feel like being a little nice, and I think this will probably taste pretty okay. I'm gonna go with the queso here.
All right,
I
so
don't think that'll
queso.
taste okay.
Yeah.
Here, Mari, why don't you go ahead and pick the next ingredient while he preps this cookie?
Oh,
Okay.
so I'm gonna eat them both one
It
after
just looks
another.
like one of the Halloween Oreos, really.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stick with the theme here, but I'm not gonna scrape the cream off.
Okay.
Oh,
we're
I
gonna,
get
we're
to keep the
gonna
cream.
yeah, we're gonna keep it on here, and we're gonna go with mayonnaise.
Oh, good. Yeah, I love mayonnaise. It's
That
my
way
favorite
it's
condiment.
That way it'll still look.
Shut up!
gross.
Shut up and make the cookie!
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I love this. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's go fast.
Ugh.
Oh,
Let's get another.
Pop
Don't
that
get that
in there.
mayonnaise juice. Yeah, just get mayonnaise on there.
Yeah,
All right, Lasercorn, eat your queso cookie first.
Oh, we don't have time? Is that we're out of time, guys.
All right,
We'll see you all
Lasercorn.
next week.
Lasercorn, let's test out the queso cookie in 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gotta be good. I made it
it's
myself.
got like a Tex-Mex flair to it.
I'm somewhat of an
keeping it in his
experimental chef, and I just think it's probably delicious.
It's not good, but I've been yelled at so many times for spitting stuff on the set.
Eat the second cookie. That's some,
it's mayonnaise.
There's
Wonderful.
cream in there and mayonnaise.
Oh yeah!
Man, I love Fail Breakers.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.
That's a good
Thank
chaser.
you to the 3 of you for being on this show. And I deserve that. I deserve that.
You want a little lick?
Till the next time, that's all of us here at Fail Breakers. We'll see you later. Bye. All right.
Every comic book, and when it goes for too many issues, gets convoluted.
And
Everyone
we
knows.
really got there in one issue of yours.
Yeah.
Speaking of poor decisions, Lasercorn, always glad to have you back.
Yeah. Oh,
Really
it's a
good.
jab at me.
Oh, that.
Yeah, it's got both of them on there.
Oh.
Good ingredients.